Despite the fact that the entire entertainment industry decided to go all in on streaming, with some of these studios even creating their own streaming services, Hollywood has quickly found out that that may have been a massive mistake because they're losing billions of dollars on streaming. With even some studios like Disney being accused of lying to hide their losses in order to keep their stock alive. Well, now another streamer has made the decision to basically say, you know what? We can't sustain this anymore. We are desperate for money and we need to introduce commercials. We need to introduce advertisements, just like we've seen from places like Disney Plus. They waved the white flag, introduced an ad-based tier. Amazon is now doing exactly the same thing, but their approach is a little bit different. Amazon plans commercial breaks for Prime Video. And the way they're doing it, they're not saying, hey guys, get this cheaper ad-based tier and watch some advertisements. No, instead, they're just going to be forcing it on every single person that subscribes to Prime Video right now. If you want to upgrade, you can, as they're raising their prices. But as of right now, they're planning on every single person getting advertisements. The very same reason that people went away from linear television in the first place, were drawn to streaming services. Now, Amazon Prime says, no, you get ads and you get ads and you get ads unless you decide to pay more. It's almost like there might be a reason for that. It's almost like if you have the most expensive television series in history and it's a huge flop, that eventually this was always going to happen. And people were reminded of that just a few days ago when this tweet started going viral. Only 37% of US viewers finished hashtag The Rings of Power via The Hollywood Reporter. This certainly is not a new story. Maybe it's one of those things that nobody noticed till now, and maybe it was just for engagement, but it has got people talking about Lord of the Rings of Power once again. The reason I say this isn't a new story is because we've known about it since April 3rd. Only 37% of United States Lord of the Rings of Power viewers finished season 1. And this thing, if you go all the way back till then, there's been so much dog shit that's come out the past couple years, but go all the way back and remember when Rings of Power released, the backlash that was associated with it. The most expensive TV series in history, $1 billion for 2 seasons, and they're likely way over budget on that as well. That second season is still in the works, and the fans despise it. Not only that, it didn't get good ratings, and the people that did tune in didn't even stick around to finish it. A pathetic performance. But when you have enough flops like this, something like this, Wheel of Time, The Citadel was another massive financial failure for them. Even when you have as much money as Amazon, they get tired of throwing it in the garbage, which is basically what they're doing. They might as well be burning their money. So they're taking a very aggressive approach to introducing advertisements to their streaming service. And the fact that they're not going to offer we'll pay less to get ads, anything like that, like some of these other streamers are doing, they're just straight up saying, no, everyone's deal that you have right now, yeah, get fucked. You're going to get advertisements. If you don't want them, you can upgrade. That really tells you how these failures have culminated and put Amazon in this position. Amazon makes a lot of money outside of the streaming industry. No one can dispute that. But it's also not up for dispute that they're tired of seeing losses like they are in their streaming service. And they have straight up said, hey, if we can't get this turned around, if we can't make this profitable, then we just don't need to be in the streaming business at all. And eventually they might just say, fuck it. But for right now, with all the failures they've had, including the pathetic Lord of the Rings of Power, it looks like Amazon is planning on getting every penny they can out of you, and they're going to force ads down your throat to help pay for it. Let me know your thoughts about all this in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.